Are you ready?
I guess so.
No, you're supposed to say, am I ready?
Hold on, I gotta think of it.
Oh,
Okay,
I forgot
we're good
my
now.
other bracelets.
Okay. All right, now I'm ready.
Okay.
You can leave that part in.
Okay.
It'll make it funner.
Hello and welcome to
The Hamster Never Stops.
I'm Marla.
And I'm John.
And I guess we should do our normal apology session.
I think we just need to quit doing that. Just don't do it. Don't even bother with it because it's a waste of time.
I mean, no, seriously. We always have the good intentions of doing more episodes. But it's like life gets in the way. Like we both work so much.
Yeah.
I work way too many jobs, way too much stuff.
Because you don't know how to say no.
Well, right.
Let's be clear on that. You do that because you don't know how to say no.
And I tend to be a workaholic if
Definitely.
given the chance.
Yep.
So
I thought I used to be a workaholic, but somebody puts me to shame.
Yeah.
But at the same time, prior to me meeting her, I really drawn back on how much I worked because I felt like my work-life balance was way off. And so I wanted to get that more in alignment. So I did draw back, but you are a workaholic.
I am.
Seriously.
Just quickly, did you see that which way it's shooting us? Because I feel like it's shooting up again.
I don't think it's shooting up. I mean, the thing is as high as it goes.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It doesn't go any higher.
I thought it did.
No, that's as high as that. We're talking about the tripod right now. The tripod that we're recording this on is as high as it goes, and she thinks it's shooting up at us.
I remember like one time we watched it and it was like shooting up, and I was like, everyone can see up our nostrils.
I think that's because we were on a cruise ship, sitting in the bed.
But didn't it happen here too, or maybe not?
Maybe I don't know.
Squirrel. I don't know. They're the hamster. Never stops.
We're not squirrels.
We're not squirrels. We're
hamsters.
We're hamsters. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. By the way, speaking of hamster, and I may have brought this up before, but I still hear myself when I say the word hamster. There's a P in it.
Hamster.
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 Hamster. Hamster.
Hamster.
No, you're not from Boston.
I know, because I can pronounce an R.
It's a hamster. Why does that happen?
I think, do you have a lisp?
I don't have a lisp.
A lisp.
I don't know. Why you spit on me?
You have a lisp?
No lisp.
I'm spitting everywhere right now.
But I do feel like there's a P in hamster, and I don't know who took it out.
There's not a P in hamster.
I swear I would always spell it with a P.
There's not.
So what were we just talking about 2 seconds ago?
I don't remember.
Oh, being a workaholic.
Being a workaholic, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that.
Speaking of,
because you were like, should we apologize again? And I was like, no, we shouldn't, because it's just a waste of time, and they're probably tired of hearing it. It's like one of those apologies when you're in a relationship and they constantly apologize,
but it's not an empty one.
But they keep doing the same thing. It's like, come on.
It's not an empty one,
okay.
and somebody forgot to turn
that away.
Yeah,
you forgot to put Do Not Disturb on.
I forgot to put on Do Not Disturb, but I just did. Sorry, everybody.
Well,
I forget these things. The worst is when I'm doing another episode and literally my phone keeps ringing, things are happening, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't. What is going on? Like one of my offices will be calling, or a client somebody will call, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't answer. And then I start freaking out, and then it's a whole big muggeroo.
It happens.
It happens.
It happens.
It happens.
And you notice there's still an echo in the room?
Well, here's what's really funny. And we do have proof. I'm going to show this.
Yeah.
We did order soundproof. We were going to soundproof the room.
Yeah.
And this came how long ago?
At least 2 months ago, maybe 3. I opened the package about 15 minutes ago, thinking, I'll just slap them up real quick. No, they got to sit out for 24 hours and expand and stuff first. So there's that. At least they're out now. At least they're out of the package, right?
So this will be our last echoey.
Maybe.
We'll see if it works. We'll see what happens.
I don't know. We got to figure. I think maybe we'll put them in the corners or something like that.
You know what I've realized? This house has really turned into a giant recording studio. We have really utilized a bunch of different. We have a bunch of different sets.
I don't think there's
a couple different sets.
I don't think there's you.
Yeah, there's a few different sets in this house.
There's 4 different sets in the house right now, I think.
Yeah, we're doing good. And I think I want to create another one.
Oh, Lord.
Maybe in Galaxy's room.
Okay.
That would be a good set. Filming something. I just got to figure out what I want to film there. But anyway, neither here nor there. I digress. Can we talk about today?
What?
By the way, there's so much we should talk about, but just because this is so fresh in my mouth.
Okay.
In my mouth.
Mm-hmm. Donuts.
I had the best donuts in the world today.
I don't remember the name of the place. It starts with a P though.
I know it.
What is it?
Parlor Donuts. Shout out Parlor Donuts in St. Lucie West, Florida. Happy 1 year anniversary. I'm not even a donut eater, quite honestly. Yeah. I will tell you, this makes me want to eat donuts.
Really?
Like, they weren't like donuts. They were honestly like
the 2 bites I had. I would have done a croissant, but they call them a layered donut.
They call them a layered donut. It was. I don't know if you remember back in the day where they started like merging all of these weird things. Like there was like a cronut. Do you remember like a cronut?
Yeah.
It was a croissant and a donut combined, and those became really big for a hot minute. It was like a cronut. Okay. It was and I think that's why they call it a layered donut, because like a croissant, it has those layers. That's what these had. I
wonder if they use the same like dough, like croissant dough.
It tasted like a croissant, didn't it? I mean, it really did.
The 2 bites I had, it definitely did. It was really good.
These flavors were incredible. Yeah. I'm not even going to talk about them yet because I had did a whole nother. That's for another. Yeah.
That's on a different channel.
It's on a different channel. If you would like to see all of my cooking things or me eating all the time, you could go to Marla Life on Facebook.
Well, what's the other one that you're doing as well on Facebook?
I have Marla Life. I'm part of Smells Good and Marla Brodsky.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. So there's a lot going on. Mm-hmm.
And you also have stuff on Spotify, YouTube.
Yep. Oh, Get Wet with Marla. Yep. Yes. So if you are interested in anything that has to do with like dating, relationships,
or just seeing
romance,
women in bikinis in a hot tub,
or seeing women in bikinis in a hot tub, and men.
There are men, but
the
men don't wear bikinis.
The men don't wear bikinis. The men they're wearing nothing from the waist up.
Well, they are wearing something, but
they're
you can only see it from the waist
bikini bottoms, if you will. They're wearing their bathing suit bottoms.
Who wore a Speedo?
Nobody's wearing a Speedo.
Maybe I'll wear a Speedo if I go on there again.
Oh, yeah. A Speedo would be fun.
Yeah. A banana hammock.
Banana hammock. Yeah.
I'll make sure to stand up in the middle of the episode and show my... if I do that, it's got to be bright yellow.
I agree. I think that's a good idea.
Banana hammock's got to be bright yellow. The only downside is I got some tan lines that will not be flattering for a banana hammock.
You really do. Your tan lines are incredible. Yeah. It's so crazy how tan he is.
Except for certain areas.
In the certain areas, he's like whiter than me. Like this, I know that you're looking at me thinking I look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. This is very tan for me. Yep. I am very tan.
Imagine this on me going to lighter than that.
Lighter than this. Like this is, it's crazy to say, but this is super tan for me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It is crazy. Yeah. And it's almost like my freckles are connecting. That's why I'm so tan.
Yeah.
It's insane in the membrane. So that was fun. So what have we, has there been a holiday? July 4th was
4th of July.
There was 4th of July.
That was last week. It was a week ago today.
Oh, and I also went to Boston. Lots happened. Yeah, you went to the Springs?
Yeah, I went to Rainbow Springs. You went to Boston. There was a 4th of July.
Seriously, now do you see why we have not been able to
get together? Was Memorial Day in there since the last time we did this? I don't know.
No, we've done one since
I don't know. I don't remember. That was kind of a joke.
But now I'm really thinking about it.
I don't know. We'd have to look back.
I don't even know. I can't remember. All right, so let's back it up. Tell me about the Springs. Where did you go and what did you do?
We went to Rainbow Springs. It was fun.
Where is Rainbow Springs?
It is over in Denellen. I think I pronounced it right. Over by Crystal River in Florida.
Okay, so Florida. So for all those people out there.
It's on the west coast of Florida. It's like the northwest coast of Florida. Almost to the Panhandle-ish. And basically, here in Florida, we have these springs where basically rainwater goes down through the sand, because most of the soil here in Florida is sand, gets filtered really good, and then it goes into the aquifer. When the aquifer gets so much water in it, it pushes itself out in certain areas that create springs. Like when we were at Rainbow Springs, they were saying when we did a snorkeling trip, this last dive trip, because there was a couple people in our group that were scuba diving down the Rainbow River, they were saying, the dive master was saying that there was a drought, and so the clarity was not as good as it normally is. The clarity was only, I think, 30 to 40 feet at the time, and she said the clarity for the river normally was at about 100 feet. Visibility.
So wait a minute, did you...
and it was really, I thought the visibility was pretty dang good.
Did you see any alligators?
We saw alligators on the airboat ride, but not while we were snorkeling. Because there's too much traffic. There's too much traffic on the river with like kayakers and tubers. Because we did go tubing down the river too, and then like the divers and all that stuff. There's too much traffic, so the alligators kind of stay away. But it was really cool because there was a couple spots where you could dive down. Where in the river, there's multiple springs that come out in the river, And so like as we were like floating and snorkeling down the river, we'd come up to one of these springs and it was like 20 feet deep there. You could go dive down. It's like a big rock with like a little cave, and it's like a jacuzzi jet coming out, like a big, like you get down in front of it and it'd push you back.
I have a heart attack
because the water coming out. It was pretty cool. It was a good time.
Nice.
Yep, airboat ride was fun. The guy drove it like he stole it. Captain Bob and Danellen, shout out to you for driving it like you stole it.
Maybe he did. Maybe you weren't on the right one.
No, he really said, like, he went really slow at first, and it was like, oh my goodness, this is kind of lame, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, okay, everybody make sure your earmuffs are on tight and your hat's good, because I'm about to drive it like you stole it, because that's what you're paying me for.
Oh, nice.
And he did.
So that's good.
He was
looking for extra tips.
Yeah. He was sliding that thing sideways. He was doing all kinds of fun stuff with it. It was a good time. Yep.
Anybody fall in?
No, but we did get wet because the spray would come up. When he'd slide sideways, the spray would come up. And I was fortunate to sit up high next to him.
Yeah.
So like in one of the driver's seats. And everybody that was sitting down low got soaked a lot more than I did.
Oh my God. That's like, I remember, did you ever go to those amusement parks when you were younger and they would have like the flume,
the log ride,
the water?
Yeah,
log rides.
Those are always the best.
Oh my God. And you got drenched.
Yep. On hot days, those are the best rides.
Man, I always got so wet.
Yep.
And also in California, they had Jurassic Park, the ride.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like you're in this like big boat and it was like a big water flume ride. Yep. And oh my God, we'd go down and I'd get drenched. And here's what's really funny. In between like my lunch breaks, my very first job was on the back lot of Universal Studios. I was working on the movie.
So you go do that ride on your lunch break?
I'd go do my lunch break. Yeah, like I don't even know if that was really allowed, but we'd go and we'd go through the back lot, go through the back entrance, and we'd hop on some rides. And I would like walk back to the office. People were like, "What?"
You're soaking wet.
I'm like soaking wet. Yeah. I'm like, "What? What's the problem?"
That's fun. That sounds like you.
Yeah,
that sounds like you. Yeah.
But that was fun. That was fun. So while you were in the springs,
you went to Boston,
getting blown apart by water. I went to Boston, Pocket and Harvard Yard.
Yeah.
I had a great time. My hotel was like so cool. Oh, and here was one of the coolest parts about it. I'm like, I was like walking everywhere. I mean, I must have clocked, I don't even know how many miles when I was there. But one of the times that I was walking back to my hotel, I look up and my hotel that I was staying at was on the corner. Guess what the street was called?
What?
Stewart.
Oh, that's funny. Was it spelled the same?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
That's a little weird, yeah.
It was like Stewart and Tremont Street.
Stewart is spelled very different. Stewart, Florida, the name is
Stuart.
Yeah,
it was the Moxie Hotel. Shout out to the Moxie. What a wonderful hotel that was. I had such a great time. It's so hip and trendy. It was very like, it reminded me.
Did you get snow cones when you checked in?
Yeah, I checked in. And like every day at happy hour, like whatever that, or check-in hour, happy hour, they have something special. So like that day it was snow cones, and they always had pretzel bites with a mustard dipping sauce and a sugary glazed dipping sauce, whether you wanted like savory or sweet. Yep. And then let's see, the next day, what was it? It was like bottles of water. Oh, and lemonade. And then the day after that, it was, I forgot what the drink was. I can't remember, but it was great. I mean, it was such a fun, and like the artwork there and all the bright lights and cool neon lights. It was like this stuff all over. It was like these lights, these lights all over the place.
Cool.
It was super, super fun. And I got to try some really great food.
What was the funnest thing you did in Boston?
Oh, well. Really, the reason why I flew out there to take a pole dancing class with my niece, who is like a pro. Shout out to Sarah. She is really, really good.
Is she?
She's been doing pole dancing for, I don't even know how long, but she's like a pro. Like, this girl is so strong.
So did you make any money while you're doing this pole dancing?
No, sadly no. But I do want to get a pole.
Okay.
I do want to get a pole. It was super, super fun. Like, and just such a great time. So I went with her. We went to this pole dancing class. That was so much fun. We had such a good time. I took videos. It was really, really fun. So, and if you want to see those videos, they're actually on my Instagram at Marla This Life, or on my Facebook at Marla Brodsky. So you can go check out some of those videos. And I think it was called like Flying Together Fitness, if I remember correctly off the top of my head. Flying Together Fitness.
You took like a fitness pole dancing class, not like a stripper pole dancing class.
Same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, same thing. It was just that's just the name of the studio.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I don't believe that they really are called Strippers Are Us. I don't think they have.
Okay. They don't have one of those?
I don't think that's, no.
You didn't go down to the cheetahs or anything like that?
No, I totally.
Deja vu.
I wanted to do amateur night. Trust me.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm sure you can find an amateur night around here if you want to go for it.
What is the one around here? Sensation.
I have no idea.
Sensation, I think. Isn't it?
I have no idea. Those places are not my.
There's one in Stewart.
Is there? I don't know. Never been. Don't know. They're not my cup of tea. So
it's by what is that restaurant that I like? The Italian restaurant, Uncle Giuseppe's. I think it's by there. Oh, Park Avenue Grill, PA Grill, Park Avenue Grill, where they have the good barbecue.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it's called Sensation or Sensations.
Okay.
And I believe it's in there, and I believe it is like one of the. I think it's I could be wrong here, but I think it's the only strip joint in this area.
I think there's one in PSL on US 1.
Is there?
I don't know. There's a place.
I don't know about that.
I don't know.
I feel like there's more down south.
Yeah.
Down south has more of them. We don't really have any of those.
But those aren't my jam, so I don't really know where they're at.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been to a handful in my lifetime, and they're a waste of time and money.
I agree there was so many. How many have I been to? I've been to the big one in New York. I've been to Score.
Okay.
Or Scores, whatever it's called. That was on that Howard Stern used to go all the time. I've been to the Spearmint Rhino or the Peppermint Rhino. Spearmint Rhino, I think in LA. And Foreplay in LA.
Okay.
That was a big one. And I think in Lauderdale, is it Crazy Horse or Crazy Girls? I can't remember. Anyway, there's a big one there. Oh, and Pure Platinum.
So did you go to these just on your own, or did you go as a date, or?
It was like a group. Yeah, it was like a group thing. Yeah, I was never by myself. No, it was
like a girls thing.
No, it was with guys. It was girls and guys. It was just a group.
Okay, just something new.
Yeah, it was like a.
I think you've been to more strip clubs than me.
I maybe have.
As a man, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it was they were all just. I mean, nobody was like a serious strip club goer.
Right.
It was just like a fun, like funny, fun.
Let's go to the strip club.
Yeah, and it was. I mean, yeah, it was not. It wasn't a serious like bachelor party. Let's go and go crazy and
right. No dancing bears.
No dancing bear. Remember what that is again?
We cannot talk about it in this podcast.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just figuring out the dancing.
We can talk about dancing bear. I think maybe get wet. I don't know.
No, get wet. I'm already like on double secret probation.
That might get a little risque for that even what the dancing bear is. So
okay, yeah. I don't. Well, you guys.
It's very popular apparently, according to male strippers at bachelorette parties.
That's crazy.
Yep. Anywho,
I remember what it is now.
Okay, we've talked about it before.
Yeah, I remember. No, there were no dancing bears. Okay. It was girls and guys. I've been with men before. I've never been with just women.
Okay.
But I have gone with a group of girls to what was like Chippendales in Vegas. We did Chippendales. We did Thunder Down Under. I think Thunder Down Under. I want to say I saw with my mom actually, like in high school or college or something. With my mom,
you couldn't be in high school because they have their 18.
I think I was 19.
Okay.
Yes, it was college. It was like maybe like the summer after my freshman year in college or something or whatever. I think it was
interesting. That's an interesting mom and daughter trip.
And I feel like we were with like somebody, either one of my brother's girlfriends or some other women. There were other girls there.
That's just weird. Like I wouldn't go to the strip club with my dad, and I wouldn't go to the strip club with my mom. So that's a little weird. It
was funny. It was fun. It was a good experience. I'm gonna have to ask her about this because I'm very foggy now about this whole. But I remember what I was wearing. I was wearing like a black blazer and a little black see-through skirt.
That sounds about right for you.
Yeah. I remember all my outfits.
I'm sure there's probably pictures someplace.
I mean, who knows? I'm sure somewhere. Although we threw away all of our photos. Don't ask. It's a whole other story.
Yeah. I can understand why those photos that happened. I can understand. I can see that.
Well, no. We threw out all of our every photo album.
Because yes, but how many photo albums were there? Like, I would guess by how many photos you take.
Hundreds.
Back in the day when you had to like develop the film and have all that stuff, I bet you could have had a warehouse full.
We did. And
you did have a warehouse full.
Yeah, and so my dad was like, "You have to throw
storage costs."
Yeah, it was just you got to get rid of them.
And fire hazards.
So
storage costs.
Yeah, I have nothing. I don't have anything. I have no more pictures.
You have some.
I have some. I kept like a baggie full.
You don't have just millions.
No, but it's okay. It's fine. I always remember what I'm wearing for everything. Like, which is weird. I can't remember other details, but I always remember my outfits. Like, I can tell you what I wore for my first day of school in 4th grade.
What was it?
I was wearing Frago jean overalls. If anyone remembers the brand Frago, it was very hot, very good back then. And I was wearing 2 Calvin Klein thermals. One was baby yellow, one was red, and I layered it. Then I was wearing baby yellow high top Converse I changed out the laces to be black with white polka dots.
Interesting.
Yep. I remember that. And the overalls were cool because they were like, it was like a round neck and it like snapped. So it was like a jumpsuit overalls type thing, but it was jean.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
And
have no idea.
I think I may still have one. I think I still have one, at least one of those Calvin Klein thermal shirts in my blood. I still have clothes from like 3rd and 4th grade.
Yeah, you get your 4th grade jacket, I think. Yeah. I don't remember anything I wore in school.
Oh God, fashion was so important to me, like until about a year ago.
I didn't. I think fashion is still important to you. I don't think that's.
Yeah, I like fashion. I do.
But like, it's never been important to me. Like the things I remember wearing in high school were like my football pads, my singlet, and my workout stuff for wrestling, like the warm-ups for wrestling, like that kind of stuff, like baseball,
right?
Like that I remember wearing that stuff. Mm-hmm. I think I still have some of my football jerseys someplace.
Yeah.
So like in a tub somewhere.
I was so into fashion and what I was going to wear, and then the accessories. Like I would not sleep at night because I couldn't wait to get up in the morning, get dressed to go to school. It was almost like school was like a runway. Like I was so excited. Yes,
get out of the car, fluffing your hair, strutting.
Yes, totally. And like the light is just perfectly like hitting my ear.
And everybody's like, "What is Marla doing today?"
I mean, it was just, I loved it. And then I would love like when my mom and I would go to New York to go shopping, and like I'd be wearing a big hat, or we'd go out to lunch and we would be I mean, it was just so fun. I looked at fashion as really fun. Okay, it was really, it was really fun. So, and I still like that, but it's not the same anymore.
Why do you think it's not the same anymore? What's changed?
I think that, well, one, my priorities have changed. I don't really see a need, when I look at things, I'm like, oh, I would never spend that. Back in the day, I was like, sure, whatever, who cares? It didn't. Now I'm like, what? That's crazy.
And you're becoming more aware of what stuff costs and what it's actually worth.
Yeah, and what it's really worth. Like to me, like it's just not worth it to me anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like I think to myself, I have so much fun running around in sneakers, and shorts, and like, I'm dancing in a pile of dirt, listening to live music. That's not how I grew up. I didn't have that growing up or even living in LA. So
did you ever run around barefoot as a kid?
No.
Yeah, that's obvious. I can tell that.
No, I was not a barefooter.
Yeah.
And I'm still not a barefooter.
Running around barefoot is actually good for you.
I don't like it.
Walking in the grass is good for you.
See, I can't, there's many reasons why I can't do that. Like one, bugs are very attracted to me.
Excuse?
No, bugs, anytime that I've walked out barefoot, you said be barefoot, I've gotten eaten alive.
Yes, but you can wear sneakers in the yard and get eaten alive as well.
Yes, bugs find me.
So sneakers or not, doesn't matter. But there's a lot of muscles and stuff in your feet. And when you wear shoes all of the time and you don't walk around barefoot, those muscles become fatigued? No, not fatigued. Atrophied.
Oh.
And so they shrink and get smaller and weaker and weaker and weaker. And then your feet start to have issues. And then if your feet have issues, the base has issues. So then it just transfers up.
Oh, great.
And so you should walk around barefoot more often, or wear like a barefoot style shoe, which will help strengthen us.
I will say that I do walk around barefoot more than I used to.
Yes, because there's a no shoes in the house rule.
Shoe rule.
Even though lately you've been very bad about violating that rule.
Well, I'm a violator.
You're bringing in the dirt from outside and spreading it all over the house.
Sorry.
Bringing in the icky. You're lucky we don't live someplace where it gets icky and nasty out, like where there's winter and snow and slush and mud and salt and stuff outside.
Yeah. Well, then I think that it would be a little bit more obvious. I would kick my boots off.
Oh, well, I don't know how to put this.
What?
The shoe Gestapo would be much more strict.
Oh, I understand. I hear what you're saying. Is it time for our...
Yeah, I think we should probably, looking at my stopwatch on my watch, we should probably start the Stump the Hamster.
I have to be honest, I don't even know what we talked about. That went by so fast. Yeah. I'm not even sure what we got through. But
you like fashion. You wear your shoes in the house.
Don't wear shoes in the house. If there's one thing to take away from this...
I don't like shoes in the house.
Don't wear your shoes in the house.
That is like a pet peeve. Like there are some things in my life that really get my blood boiling. One is
Get your goat.
Yeah, one is thieves, one is liars, and one of the other ones, there's like 5 or 6, but the next one on the list is kind of wearing your shoes in the house.
Yeah, well,
and clutter. That's another one that gets me.
Yeah.
So gets my blood boiling.
I hear you. I hear you.
All right. So Stump the Hamster.
Stump the Hamster. So
ladies first, as always.
This is a time in the show where we like to play a little game with everybody at home and against each other. We play Stump the Hamster. It's a trivia question we each ask. And just, I don't think we said it, but please, again, thank you for watching, but also please like, follow, comment, share, tell everyone, comment, whatever.
Subscribe, whatever you're going to do.
Subscribe to, we're on all of the streaming platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, X,
formerly known as Twitter.
Yeah,
wherever you listen to your
podcasts.
You can do that too.
Yeah. All right.
So what's your question?
And if you have a question or want to write to us, it's the hamster never stops at gmail.com. We never get it right. Hamster never stops at gmail.com. Okay. Here's my question. So first of all, I don't know if anyone noticed our lovely fashion today. We talked about fashion and didn't even talk about our shirts. Sugar Daddy and Sugar Mama.
Yep.
So here's a question.
Okay.
Based on
Sugar Daddies get stuck in your teeth.
Yes, exactly. Get stuck in your teeth. Yep. Who originally invented the Sugar Daddy candy, and what was its original name? Hey, would you stop reading your shirt? Stop.
But
no cheating. No cheating.
I was looking to see if there was a company logo.
Don't
There's
cheat.
not a company logo there.
Do you know what year it was?
Yeah, 1926. I just saw it on my shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But by the way, you were wrong. No, it's 1925. But I can't believe it's on your shirt and you still got it wrong. But that wasn't the question.
I looked and there was a hand coming in.
That wasn't well, because you can't cheat.
I was getting assaulted.
That wasn't the question, though. The question was, what was its original? I'm sorry, who originally invented the Sugar Daddy candy, and what was its original name? Because it was not the Sugar Daddy.
I have no idea on the inventor's name, but I'm gonna guess he was a dentist. And I'm gonna guess he called it the caramel tooth puller, because that's what it feels like sometimes. If you don't put those in your mouth and let them sit there for a few minutes, kind of suck on them a little bit, let them warm up, and you just throw them in there and you start chewing, you're gonna start pulling your teeth out. If you got crowns or fillings,
it's like taffy too. It's the same thing.
Oh yeah.
Why?
So hard.
Yeah, it's so weird.
You gotta let it warm up in your mouth, kind of just like let it dissolve in there a little bit. And then you can chew it. After about 5 minutes, you can chew it.
Yes.
Don't do it before, otherwise it's going to be problems.
Yep, agreed.
I don't know.
Okay.
Hopefully, I'm sure somebody at home will probably know because they're probably Googling it. Or AI in it now because everybody's AI.
Listen, I hate when people cheat. If we ask you a question, play along. It's a fun little quiz. But I will tell you, the original Sugar Daddy was invented by the James O. Welch Company.
James O. Welch.
James O. Welch Company.
What other candies did they have?
Yeah, I have no idea. Okay. But I will tell you the original name was the Papa Sucker.
The what?
The Papa Sucker.
Did it come as a sucker before originally?
A Sugar Daddy is a sucker.
So, yes, looking at my shirt, it looks like a sucker type thing.
It is a sucker.
Yeah, but the ones I'm more familiar with are like the small bite-sized ones.
Those are sugar babies.
Oh, see, I got them confused.
Those are sugar babies.
I was talking about the sugar babies. Yeah. Okay. That makes kind of sense.
The same thing. Yeah. The sugar babies are just little things.
Yeah.
The Sugar Daddy is the one on a stick.
Gotcha.
Yes. So it was called the Papa Sucker. Okay. And just a quick little tidbit, because this I also feel like pulls out your teeth. It was acquired by the Tootsie Roll Company in 1993. And if you ever those also are teeth pullers. Yeah. So there you go. Good question.
It was called the Papa Sucker?
Papa Sucker. Yeah.
Like Papa Sucker in the mouth?
No, like P-A-P-A sucker. Like daddy, Papa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sucker. On a stick. Yeah.
I bet you can make some good emojis with that. Anyways.
All right, what's yours?
Okay. So I'm going to give you a choice. I have two questions.
I don't want a choice.
I have two question options.
No.
Nope. So option A is about planets. Option B is about watches.
I don't know anything about either.
Pick one.
Fine, give me the watches. I don't.
Watches? Okay. All right. How many watches per year does Rolex manufacture?
Oh.
Miss Fashionista.
They do not manufacture a lot. I don't believe. Although they do have a bunch. I mean, listen,
define a lot.
Well, Rolex has a lot of different styles, many styles. Rolex does have many styles because you have your men's, you have your women's. They also do custom, limited edition.
Yep.
So, but let me see. Rolex I'm gonna say it's less than. I mean, in a lot of places you have to like make an appointment to buy a Rolex as well.
There's actually a waiting list.
Yes.
Which we can talk. We'll talk after I give you the answer. We'll talk about the waiting list thing real quick on the.
I'm gonna say so that they make a year.
Annually. They don't publish now. They don't publish this number directly, but like everybody says how well the company's doing. They can base, like how much the watches cost, and then how much the company says they made because it's a privately held company. They can do the math and figure out they're making.
Rolex is a very expensive watch.
Yes, they are. You can't get into a Rolex for under I think $8,000 or $9,000 right now. And that,
for a starter.
For a starter.
Yeah.
That's the bare minimum, and you're probably not going to get that because of said waiting list. Yeah. You're probably not going to get it in for under 10 or 12.
Right.
So.
And that's with no bells and whistles. Like that's your standard two-tone, whatever.
Yeah. Just date or date just.
Date just.
Yep. So what do you think? How many a year?
Well, let me tell you one other thing that's kind of funny about Rolex. So you're spending so much money for a Rolex, but like it like doesn't keep really good time. It has the Oyster Perpetual, like the swing. So like if you're not constantly moving your hand,
actually the mechanism in a Rolex is one of the better mechanisms out there.
But it has to keep moving.
The problem is I think you have to make sure it's wound and you have to wear it on an everyday basis. Otherwise it doesn't, because if it stops, then you have to rewind it.
Yeah.
But if you don't wear it every day, the less wound it is, the less accurate it is. But most Rolexes are within, I think, 5 to 3 seconds, plus or minus, a day. That's it.
If you're sitting at a desk all day and not moving your hand, the watch will eventually stop working. Yes. Which is annoying, but that's okay. They're a nice looking watch.
Yes. But anyways, back to the question.
Okay, I'm going to say less than.
Just give me a number. They make this many a year.
I don't even think it's 1,000, to be honest. I'm going to say that they make. I can't be entirely right. I mean, there are a lot of Rolex out there. New ones in production. I'm going to go with. It's so funny because stores will have a nice. Certain stores will have a nice big display of them.
Most of those. A little key thing on those: if the watch is set to 10 minutes after 10, it's a display only watch. It's not a real watch, which most are in the stores.
Right.
So if you're gonna go try to steal some Rolexes by bashing the glass and stealing, all you're stealing is displays. There's no actual mechanism or anything in there. It's not. It's a fake.
I'm gonna say it's like somewhere between like 250 and 500 Rolexes.
250?
Maybe.
Thousands or just 250? Hundreds?
I think just hundreds.
Okay. That's your final answer?
I think so.
Because I think we spent. So this is going to blow your mind then, because you are way off.
Oh no!
They make 1 million to 1.2 million watches per year.
They do?
Yes, that is why the wait list for Rolex is BS. That is 100% manufactured. The wait list is literally
1.2 million people can't afford.
They make that many a year, and they have for the last 4 or 5 years.
Really?
Yes, that's the estimates. 1 million to 1.2 million. That's why everybody online is saying how the wait list is BS, and it's the authorized dealers trying to drive up prices.
Yeah, the prices are ridiculous. I mean, I am a fan of Rolex. Like I have Rolex. I like Rolex, but
yeah, that's how many they make a year.
That's crazy. So why aren't they so much cheaper? They should be cheaper if they can make so many a year.
Because they have the brand recognition in the name, and so they can. And then they've got this artificially manufactured wait list. Like a lot of people that go on the wait list, it's actually, they call it a vetting process. You put your name and stuff on the wait list, they look you up and see if you can really buy it.
It's like an Hermes bag. It's like it's buying the Birkin bag.
And then if they think, yep, this guy can actually afford it, then they call you like the next day or the day they later be like, oh, guess what just came in? Or guess what we just found? Like now they have the watch you wanted that you were there looking at that they didn't have, and you had to go on the wait list. So most people report when they go on the wait list, it's usually less than a week.
Wow.
It's all manufactured BS.
Oh my goodness. Wow. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, good for you, Rolex.
It's a little, I mean, you got to give them credit because they've made the brand and the brand recognition, and they're that way for a reason. Mm-hmm. But you don't need to play the games. Come on.
No, that was silly.
I mean, people are still going to probably still pay the prices that they're paying,
Of course.
even if there wasn't some BS wait list.
Yeah, of course. I mean, there's always going to be someone who's going to pay for it. So wow, good. All right, that was great. Well, listen, everybody. Hope you did better than I did, than we both did on the questions today. But thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you soon, right? And thanks for watching. The hamster never stops. Do we normally do that?
No, we don't.
We don't do that.
We just say bye.
Oh, we say, okay. Well, 1, 2, 3.
Bye.